Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric Paulson with Your Essential Practice. For today's Divinely Guided Rune reading, we're getting into the week of the 3rd through the 9th for the Divinely Guided Rune reading. So without further ado, let's just jump right in and get into your zodiac sign for this week of the 3rd through the 9th.
Greetings, Pisces. Welcome to your rune reading for the week of the 3rd through the 9th. I have cleared the energetic space, shuffled the runes, and meditated on your runes already. And then we're going to get a message from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck at the very end of your rune reading for further clarification. So please stay tuned for that. Moving in, let's get a rune from the past energies. So your very past energies are very beautiful. They're coming from this rune of Wunjo. Wunjo is about celebration, that clan flag stuck in the top of the hill. Celebration, success, plenty, joy, bliss, like very much like every reason to smile and be happy. This is the epitome of that joy and that abundance of joy there from your past. So you've had some cause for celebration, maybe even looking for that cause of celebration, that clan flag, where that's the energy of that reaching behind and helping the downtrodden of your clan and everybody making to the top of the hill at the same time. So teamwork could be a very big aspect for you here as well. So let's get into that beautiful energy of the Wunjo into the current energies, which are going to be Kinaz. So Kinaz is that Pac-Man trailblazing kind of energy, gobbling up dots. It always wants to move forward. This is like wands and energy in the tarot. It's very much manifestation, creation energy. This is the torch that's lighting the path. So too, when I light the path for others, do I illuminate the path for myself. So the practicing what we preach, the leading by example, the stoic kind of embodiment of leadership, being joyful and knowing that you can lead by this sort of clan like example. You have that experience, you know what that joy is like from your past, and you're wanting to lead with more of that going through this time period for you. So, this is a beautiful transformative energy that you've been a part of here, Pisces. Now, in the very near future, you have that rune of Nalvius. This is like now this. Now this log is blocking the path before I can get up on the rest of the path. So that's needs, that's constraints, that's limitations, that's things that are coming up like, okay, trailblazing energy. Yeah, it's lighting the path, but it's also lighting the path to what you need, right? More of practicing what we preach. This is that reiteration of what we see in others, right, is a reflection of what we see in ourselves. So when we're giving that advice or, supportive even to one another, that sort of energy that we empathize with, we should probably also be introspective with, and that would illuminate some deeper, darker places where some needs, constraints, limitations might be needed for more true inner growth moving forward. Okay, so coming out of that, though, for the current influences on this energy is the rune Sawilo. This is the sun rune. This is success, vitality, natural growth. Everything the sun's light touches, it's blessed. It gives life to, warmth, security, right? So this through addressing these needs, you illuminated a lot of these needs and going through and really adapting those. You're called to do so still in this very joyous sort of way, this very successful way. This Sawilo rune is like a Midas touch kind of energy, like you can almost do no wrong when you embody the sun's energy, like just being your radiant being of self. So, very much embodying your leading by example. You're very much a joyful spirit here in doing so. And these needs, constraints, limitations seem a lot easier for you now as you continue this momentum from that. So, let's see what the current advice is here for you. So remember, this is the current influence, and then this will be the current advice. Pertho, Pertho is like the hands of the universe going like, hey, look, I got you. Take that leap. The gambler's cup, right? The game of initiation, friendly practices. This is where we know how those things begin, like a birth, right? Pregnancy, we know how it begins, right? Wink, wink. So we know how to board game, how a gambling competition begins too. So this is something we're going through. It's like an initiation process. So we're going through, we're learning all these things. We're changing our identities, who we are, how we're looking, where we're looking, who we're becoming, and we're coming out of the rune transmuted, right? Very much going all in, being through this initiation kind of process. This is almost like a rite of passage that you're going through, this leadership embodiment sort of self course is what it feels like here for you, like a leadership embodiment course here that you're just seeming like Pisces, like you really feel like this abundance is going to be catapulting you into going ahead and being okay with taking that leap. Here's the thing though. We should be ready to take this energetic leap no matter how up or how down we are. Right now everything's looking up, and it's going to continue to look up, and you're doing this in very blessed and abundant, beautiful ways. Just, that adage, it says don't make promises when you're sad or when you're happy, or they're just look it up, okay? But you want to be balanced in doing this, okay? Is the whole lecture. My lecture is over then as far as that goes. The energetic outcome for all of this is a transmutation. Yeah, you are transforming yourself. This is Dagas. This is clarity. This is that metamorphosis. You're like this rite of passage that you're on, this leadership self-embodiment course. You are really transmuting and becoming that. This is a beautiful rune reading. I would take a picture of this and put it on your wall if I could right now. If I were you, if I were Pisces, I'd probably be looking at this probably 5-10 times a day, meditating with this. This is a beautiful rune reading here for you. This is that clarity that you get out of taking that leap. This is that chrysalis turning into a butterfly, that new you that gets to shine through this beautiful example, beautiful nurturing and addressing needs in very divinely guided ways, really embodying yourself as a leader and shining this clarity on everybody and everything around you. You get to embody more of this clarity in your leadership moving forward. Please let me know how this resonates for you in the comments below. This is an exciting one here for you. Let's get a message of clarity as well from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. These are messages straight from Source, straight from Divine, directly to the Spirit, directly to the soul. So Divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity does Pisces need to hear for this week, ending on the 9th, beginning on the 3rd. So this is right in between those eclipse energies and when Mercury and Venus are going direct in the next week. This is the card that says regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Dang right. Dang right. And you've let that crap go, right? No use in dwelling in regret or worry about the future, right? Let's read more about this card. Again, it says, I know that I cannot change the past. The soul doesn't know time. Time is a construct of the physical dimension. To your soul, there is only one big now. Think of the past as the now that has already been created, and the future as the now that has yet to be created. You don't have the power to uncreate the past, so let that go. Your power of creation lies in your awareness of the present. You have the power to not only create your future, but also create acceptance of your past. You should realize that you are the total summation of every single experience you have had. These experiences have helped you shape you into the person you are today. Train yourself not to judge past events as good or bad, but as opportunities. What have you learned from the past that will help enrich your future. Focusing on the past and letting it dictate the direction of your future is taking your power away from yourself. You are the creator. You hold the power. Reflect on the lessons of the past and use your current power to create your bright future. Your bright future. Oh my God, I love this for you, Pisces. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant day.